Hi, this is David, and thanks for checking out this video. Today I thought I'd show you how to build a curved reflector that I've used in the studio quite a bit, and it works really well. Here's a before and after of the reflections in a model size. It really brightens them up well. So here are the materials I started with. The galvanized steel. This is an 18 by 36 inch piece. And then I used a piece of aluminum, a flat bar aluminum, which is 36 inches long also. And I did go ahead and bend it before I had actually started shooting this video. And then from here, we basically bought a large machine screw that will screw in the brass fitting inside the umbrella stand that came with the umbrella stand. And I will have a link to the actual umbrella stand that I had purchased. It came with brass fittings, and this is the one I was planning on using for the umbrella stand. Then we have some basic small machine screws that we will screw the galvanized steel to the aluminum flat bar. Some silicone to help attach C-channels to help protect the edges from being cut or anything like that. And we will have to cut these. So what I did was use a trash can for the curve, and I basically took the flat bar and bent it around the outside of the trash can and just kept bending it. And then there were some areas where it didn't quite bend as well, so then I just basically take it by hand and tweak the spots where it needs to be bent a little bit more specifically. And it creates sort of a real nice bend to it, real simple. Not perfect, but it works pretty good. So now what we're going to do is basically take the aluminum bar and lay the galvanized steel into it. And I'm going to clamp it so that I will be able to drill it and get it real specific. And once I've clamped it, I did do some measuring to make sure I did center it where I wanted it to be centered. And basically the clamps will hold it into place so that I will be able to drill through the two pieces and then put screws nut into those. Then I took a larger drill bit and drilled a hole into the center of the reflector where the umbrella stand will be mounted. And I'm attaching the brass fitting that came with the umbrella stand that will go into the umbrella stand. So now what we're doing is measuring to cut the pieces of the C-channel to fit the reflector. And with this you can just use a pair of scissors. The C-channel is pretty thin piece of plastic, so it's not real hard to cut with scissors. So you can just go ahead and do that. And then at this point what we're doing is filling the inside channel with silicone, and the silicone will basically make it stick to the steel. There was a spot I had to notch around the aluminum bar in the back, as you can see here. So this is the finished product. It turns out real nice, and it has real nice protection on the edges. If you want to do another option, it's simpler. You could always just do duct tape if you wanted that look, and that would also do the same thing if you just used a couple layers. It would serve as protection also. So here's a little video clip of the model without the reflector, and then basically what we're doing here is adding the reflector, and you can see how it just really brightens up the eyes quite a bit and puts a nice bar across the bottom of the eye. And it's just kind of the before and after. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please subscribe, and if you have any comments, please shoot me a comment on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.